like to ride!
And it's Marshall headed for the F&F Extreme section with a little over a lap to go. Still your leader, Webb right beside him now. Going into the woods, this side by side again. Webb trying everything he can. A dust cloud here, a dust cloud there. Robby Marshall out of the trees and into the lead, baby. Robby Marshall, your leader. Cooper Webb 3 bike lengths behind. Robby Marshall gets passed by Webb. He goes back up underneath. Down the hill, they drag race. Anything is possible. This is J-Day Off-Road, baby. Cooper Webb with the moto win, and Robby Marshall will win the overall with second spot. Third on the day, the points leader, Simon Johnson. Let's hear it for the Trail Testers rider. Tell me about your day.
It was gnarly for sure. I knew it was going to be brutal with fast competition, and first moto went pretty good. I was like third place start and tried to sprint with Robby and Coquinos. They were going super good, and couldn't get Robby and finished second there and was like pretty consistent, like nothing too crazy. And then second moto got off to, I believe, a fourth place start and put my head down my hardest and kind of found my flow towards the end of the moto and got into a good battle with Justin again. And it was a lot of fun and definitely picking some stuff up from him on the moto and Cody too.
Second on the day, Cooper Webb. Let's hear for Cooper Webb. Two-time Supercross champion. Did you ever think you'd land in Maine?
Not for a J-Day, no. Came here with Factory Connection back in like 2006, and we're back racing, man, and in the woods, so a lot different.
Now, tell me about that in the woods. Have you had much practice lately, or have you been really trying hard to hone those skills?
Not too much. Just kind of been riding for fun back home. I did a hare scramble like a month ago, but this was definitely a lot gnarlier. These rocks and roots and that extreme section was no joke. So tried to do the best I could in the woods, and then in the moto I felt really good. So it was fun, man. This is a blast, and it was a great battle with Robby that last one.
Bring us through that. Tell me what you're thinking, because as a professional racer, we have a plan. We're not just out there blind. And tell us about what you were thinking through that last lap.
Yeah, it was my start was much better that second one. I came out second, and I was just trying to follow him. I knew how fast he was that first one, and just kind of followed him the first 2 laps, and then I wanted to try to get around him, and we must have passed each other 6-7 times back and forth. I was getting better in the woods, but that hill, the Caselli hill, just had my number all day, and he kept passing me back there, and then, man, we battled hard on the moto. Obviously, Robby's an incredible rider, and felt like the good old days. We used to train together south of the border, so man, that was a blast. That was harder than Supercross almost.
I'm glad that you had that to say about where you had that Kurt Caselli hill, because you guys would go out and you'd be in the lead and Robby'd come back and he'd be in the lead. It'd almost be like a cartoon, but that Caselli hill was tough.
Yeah, the first time I'm like, all right, I'm going to learn. Second time I'm like, what am I doing, man? So it was tough. Lappers and didn't know where to go and struggled there. But like I said, everywhere else I felt pretty good in the woods, and then had a few spots on the moto track. So, but it was a blast. Like I said, racing him and going back and forth. And with the crowd, everyone was going everywhere. So it was fun, man, and I really enjoyed it. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Did you have that in your mind as far as where you were going to pass him? Did you have a section that you had planned?
I did at first, and then he picked up on it. He held those lines there with that third and fourth and fifth lap, so I had to get creative, kind of reach out in the bag of tricks. Felt like we were racing Supercross with all the bowl turns, and like I said, he's very talented, smart guy, and I was joking. I battled him harder than I think I did Roxon in Supercross.
Nice job. Whole shot today and the overall win. Let's hear it for Robby Marshall, your reigning champ. Nice, yeah. You don't think people want you to race, Robby? They're all kind of mad at you because we saw you at Southwick and not until now. Do you hear that? That crowd loves you, buddy. I'm glad to see you back.
Yeah, you know, I love the crowd too. I mean, the whole reason I've been doing this all these years is because of the fans. The whole J-Day crew puts on an incredible event. I mean, look around you. It looks like we're at a national here. Everybody's having a blast and banging bars and just enjoying ourselves on two wheels with good people. That's what it's all about.
Damn right, buddy. Tell me about your day of racing Cooper Webb.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, he's a multinational champion. Like I said, you know, couldn't be happier to be out here banging bars with him, and he's definitely got some tricks. And I got a little bit of age on him. I might not have as much titles, but I got some age, so I kind of sniffed out what he was going with, and we've just played racing. You know, that's the name of this game. It's why we all do it, and it's awesome to have someone of his caliber out here banging bars with us and putting on a great show for the fans.
When you come to Caselli Hill and you know that he's having trouble, do you take advantage of that? Do you look for that?
Honestly, I Johnny G'd him. Johnny G taught me a lot about those sections over the years, and like he'd swallow me up the same way, and I'm like, why does this guy do this? And he just puts his feet down and holds it wide open. So I was like, hey, put my feet down and went, and ended up getting up clean a couple times and made some passes, and then we went back and forth on the moto track a couple times, and man, the fans, I can't say it enough, like all the way around the track, it was like I couldn't even hear my bike. I couldn't hear his four-stroke because everyone was screaming so loud, and I'm like, man, this is just what it's all about. Everyone enjoying themselves and watching us put on a show.